Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 2 of Let's Try Three Skies Ascension. Bong bong, mashallah. Hope you guys are doing well. Having a good time out there. Lots of stuff going on here in real life, IRL. I have not recorded for probably 3 or 4 days. Just have not really wanted to. I've been playing a lot, but I should say I've been sampling a lot of games, not really playing them too much, just kind of making notes about, which ones I'd like to showcase and stuff like that, and going from there. But lots of cool stuff happening in the neighborhood. We're selling our house, so that's been starting out. Do we want to register our account? 1 second, guys. Be right back. Alright, we are back and seem to be good now. So let's go, son. So here picked us up right where we left off, which is awesome. You can see your heroes in the barracks, so let's head there. I need to get a feel for these marked, assess them, assist them, and get them geared up. Everything is dusted with some level of myth. You might not have noticed it before, but now you will, and you'll be able to tap into the power of it. Clothing is no longer just clothing, steel no longer lifeless. We can play to your strengths or cover your weaknesses. Always be on the lookout for better gear. Tap on your first hero, Layla. Talent, frantic nature, okay. Tap info to see more info. Oh, that's awesome. There's 6 pieces of gear, son. Heroes equipped gear set, I love it. Gear is shared between all heroes that have this set equipped. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. You can create new sets to give this hero unique gear. Okay, that's cool too. You can view your stats here. Critical chance, critical damage, accuracy, evasion, set effects, HP, MP, strength, toughness, intelligence, willpower, and speed. Here you can improve different aspects of your hero. Wow, cool. Passive, skills, artifact, promote, ascend. Oh my gosh, guys. There is so much to this. You can also rename your hero by selecting their name. Wish it told us what the SR was, though. And here's a plus. Nothing. Okay. Level 10. She's level 5 out of 10. Oh, devotion level. That ranks up. If we go back to info. Attributes. Each attribute has the chance to be increased by 0 to 30 points. Use alteration in the fusion tower to increase this value. Oh, it does tell us what stuff is. Health points. When this reaches 0, the hero dies. It seems to be stuck on health points, though. Oh, that's a bummer, because we'll have to see what the other stats do. Willpower. There's also 0 soul fragments. Fragment of a soul earned from shattering the bond between heroes. And anima fragment earned from shattering the bond between heroes. Passives. Just got a couple passives. Skills. Can swap skills or modify them. Can upgrade them. Can switch them with other equipped skills. Very cool. Let's see, steel. Can we upgrade steel? It does have an exclamation point for upgrade. Ah. Unlocks next tier. So we'd have to pay. Wow, this is crazy, guys. 1k in gold and 10 shadow shards to upgrade steel, but I'm gonna pass on that for right now till we look at more of the heroes and stuff. Skills, artifact, no artifact equipped. Promote. Oh, look at that. You can promote them. Advanced Thief promotion quest. Wow, there's a lot of elements, yo. I love it. Choose secondary element. Wow. Rogue. Promotion quest required level 25. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of getting used to. I'm not sure how this all works and stuff. I don't even know what I just clicked to get to that screen. Nature. That's what I clicked. All right, then let's look at Ascend, Ascension materials. Wow, Ascension XP. Very dope. Okay, there are 2 slots for gear. There is Intelligence rating 10, Rogue Gloves. Bonus to random secondary affix, and the wound set applies wounded debuff on enemy on hit, reducing healing taking and increasing damage taken by 25%, but that's not lit up. I don't actually know what these do. And then we have a pendant. Oh, there it is. The Ranger necklace, willpower rating of 10. Bonus to random secondary affix. Penetration set decreases enemy mitigation by 10%. Does not stack. Yeah, I don't know what we're getting into with this stuff. Normal amulet, willpower rating. We'll have to figure that out as we go. But I think we're done here. So let's exit out. Oh, we're done with Layla. There's also the Goblin Court and Demira are going to be a party. It looks like room 1. There's plenty of rooms. Let's look at the Goblin and see where he's lit up at. It looks like he's also lit up in the gear sets. Warrior gear. But it's a Ranger necklace and Rogue gloves. So alright, what else is there? Attributes. Passive skills. Oh, he can equip an artifact. He can equip the Tide Pendant. If skill element is water, increase power by 10%. Worn by the devoted acolytes of Junutu. These necklaces are said to hold a drop of water from the god's infinite quenching pool. I guess he is. No, he's nature. I thought he was water. Why can he equip the water pendant? Can we choose water? And defense. Pick nature. Can we do that? If I exit out, no. Can't change who they are at a base level. Experience runes we can spend. Info. Weird that he's set up for the artifact. Let's rename the goblin's name. Okay, let's change him to Jarvadex. Alright, and then let's see, Court is what is Court again? A scout. Demir is a dancer. Layla is the thief. So let's go ahead and give her the rogue gloves, I guess, for the rogue set. Or we can create her own set. No, let's just make this for rogues. We'll have the rogue gloves. Oh, it just gives a 10 to intelligence, which increases damage dealt by spell type skills. Toughness mitigates damage from physical type skills. Strength increases damage dealt by physical type skills. Mana points, once depleted, will use HP for mana. That's interesting. Willpower mitigates damage from spell type skills, and speed determines which hero attacks first. Critical chance. Critical damage. Accuracy, chance to hit with skills. Chance to evade a hit. Pretty self-explanatory, but she's getting a plus 10 to damage dealt by spell type skills. They say rogue's gloves, but I think they'd be better off on a dancer, really. Does she have spell type skills? That's a physical power skill. That's a physical power skill. That's a physical power skill. She's not water for the pendant. Court is fire, Demira is water, and Marshall. So let's maybe give her Tide Pendant. Equip Tide Pendant on Demira. Oh, it's like a confirmation. Can we change that? All attribute rating 10. I don't think we can take it off of her. Unequip, okay. We can enhance it. Wow, with an ingredient, infuse. We do have 8 myth dust. Enhancement materials. Copper ingot. Gives it 1k XP. That's pretty cool. Artifact infuse, myth dust. Magic. Nothing to really infuse it with, okay. Prepare for your next journey with travel. I want to go back to barracks though. We gave her the Tide Pendant. Layla. Jarvadex, Court. Our Fire Scout and our Water Dancer. It's going to take some getting used to. But all her attributes went up 10, I guess. But she's getting a +1. All right, we're going to give her the... She has... What are her type of skills? Whirling Kick, that's physical. Storm Strike is physical. Pirouette is physical. Who has spell type? Nobody in this group right now has spell type abilities. Those are all physical. So we'll hold off on that. What's the other one? The Ranger Pendant? 10 willpower, which is like magical defense. We can give that to rogues. Yeah, we'll give that to her. Equip that. Save set. Equip gear to this gear set. Sure. Alright. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how this is working, but there it is. And do we want to modify her steel skill? I guess we should, because it's an option. 10 shadow shards, we have 33, 1,000 gold. Let's see what happens when we upgrade it. Bong bong. Rank 2. Power rune, evasion rune. Do we get to choose one of them? 15% chance to grant user 1 stage of evasion. Power plus 10%. Power plus 25%. Cost plus 30%. So let's go with, we can increase the power and do more damage with her strikes and stuff, but the cost would go up 30%. Or we can get evasion, but it's only a 15% chance. Let's get the power rune, I guess. We selected it, so we get to just select what we want, I guess, and hit save. Steal 2. Oh, and it shows it. Nice. Shows it how it affects there. So after she steals, there's a 15% chance to get the 1 evasion, but we can go ahead and give the power. It does take the cost at 23 from 18, which is a bit much, but we'll try it. Save it. Very nice. I dig it. Steal 2. Okay, so that's everybody in here. That's pretty much good to go. Let's check out the tavern or travel to... Can I quick save? Prepare for your next journey. I know that look. What are you thinking? Morrigan, I think I know where she's gone. You do? Pretty obvious, isn't it? She went to the source of the flames. Alone? Of course. Why did I not think of that? Morrigan could. We are her aides, but she has enough power on her own. She's not merely an empath like us. where we use all of our strength to bolster you, she's a shaper, a power in and of herself. And yes, it is obvious now that you mention it. We should go right away. We were waiting on you. All set? All set. Do you have a clear idea of where to go? I cannot sense her presence. I wouldn't say clear, but it is an idea. We were all separated by the explosion in the woods, so that seems to be the place to start. What's the worst that could happen? Just try to keep things tame, alright? Let's figure this out as we go. We're coming, Morgan. Alright, so 150 zones. Story progress. Felsnia level 1 to 9. There's the hearth. Felsnia is the free cities of Felsnia occupy the southeastern reach of Baranor. It is a long-standing argument as to whether their status as free cities was due to their firm backbone against the Empire of Moorland during the Great War several generations prior, or whether Moorland simply wanted nothing to do with a place so far from its capital. Oh, I clicked hard. Right, we're not done here yet, so... What was the shrine? Your prayer is heard, but it doesn't do anything. Come back later when you have a disease to cure. Quest, use consumables. We can go to the shop. Different shards and stuff. Ingots for very expensive prices. That's the Wandering Trader. Various products at great prices. Refreshes in a dungeon clear. Resident Merchant. Okay. Really would love if a tutorial eventually goes over these. User upgrades and crafting. The Arena Vendor. These use a different type of currency, I think, which is Arena Coins. Granted by the Order of the Sword for excellence in combat. Then there's Sun Coins. In exchange, currency used in exchange for recruitment by the Order of the Sun. There's stone, crafting and town upgrades, and wood, crafting and town upgrades. So that's beyond us. Order of the Sun, trade Sun Coin for rewards. For some reason my mouse wheel doesn't work in the game, but there's different shards. Oh, you can upgrade the level if you have enough items. That's interesting. So definitely want to click around in these UIs and figure out what to do, but I want to see something if, like, we have a shard, right? We have not those shards, but we have... Is it skill shards? Yeah, water shards would upgrade that. We need 10 of them, so upgrades are pretty few and far between to start. What else did I see, though, that was upgradable? It's not the attributes. Promote, Fan Dancer, Advanced Dancer, Artifact. See, was it promote? I guess it was just the skill stuff. So if we wanted to upgrade that, again, we need 10 water shards. Not learn skills. These go, we learn these at certain levels. Okay, very nice. So we'll get more into it as we go. I do want to get out on some adventure if we have the time. She's very highly rated, I guess. SSR. Inventory, because we have 8 myth dust. Oh right, there was something and a copper ingot. We can do the gear, I think. Blacksmith is still locked though, so yeah, we don't save. Okay. All right, let's head out to travel. I think we're good to go to the outside heart. You can review the available completion rewards here. 100 gold and unknown stuff. Tap to prepare to enter this dungeon. You can see the loot and stuff. Usually the enemies. All right, prepare. Oh, farmland stretches. Enemy level 3. Nature and shadow. Very short. Farmland stretches for miles beyond the small village of Hearth. Most is unowned, shared, and rotated between farmers as seasonal demand leans to one specialty or another. It is not uncommon to catch a warm hello from a tiller as one travels through away from the town. Hit prepare, tap to review the dungeon elements, right? Nature. You want to hit with fire, ice, and shadow. And shadow, you want to hit with water, earth, and shock. So they're kind of opposing. Because shadow only takes 0.25 from nature. Takes... Oh, that's if you have both of these, though. Like a secondary element. Alright, I think we'll figure it out. Here you can view the available supplies for this dungeon. We have to pay for them. Tap to add a potion for 100. Binding orbs can be used to capture creatures. Yes, let's do that. You can automatically form your party or edit your party here. Let's edit the party. Adding more supplies will make the dungeon easier to complete. Feel free to stock up. Okay, so, but it costs money. They'll be refunded at 25% value if we don't use them. Leftover supplies. Let's get a health potion, an MP potion or two. Another binding. I mean, that's a lot of money to spend. Shovel, use it to dig up treasures from piles of dirt. Dig ore veins found in dungeons. Breaks down barricades. Chest key, producing more loot. Temperamental compass. Explore the dungeon 5 rooms away. Will expose ambush attempts and secrets. Shows you what it converts to when the dungeon is complete. Bread refills 5 nourishment on your team's hunger meter. Let's get a little bread. Cost is 630. Let's get a shovel. And pickaxe, I guess. I don't know. It's a very short dungeon, but... No, let's just get a shovel. Let's edit the party. I don't get it. Party is all 4. Oh, you can have up to 6. So these 4 are automatically in the party. Do they have a formation? Move the rooms. Move filters unlock. Alright, that's just the party. Heroes, wrong element for this dungeon. Auto team. Enemy elements. Auto party will form a party based on what will be most effective against the elements selected. Will default to the last dungeon played. Alright, confirm. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. We only have these party members. And it seems like there's like a special goblin here, maybe. Let me get another binding orb. Last supply, empty bag. Let's enter the dungeons. Bong Bong of Baranor. These people till away as if nothing happened. This is their livelihood. What would you expect them to do? Beermouth sent men to put out the flames at least. Hearth did as well. And then what? Shrugged their shoulders and went back to business? No one knows what caused the devastation. Trust me, we asked. Most people lack the luxury of time to hunt answers. A missed day in the field is a missed meal for their families. We should consider ourselves lucky in that regard. They should consider themselves lucky if we find the cause. It may not be over, and the next time they might not be so fortunate, but they won't give it a second thought. They never do. Did you before we found Morrigan? No, I suppose you're right. We could ignore a lot back then. Do you miss that? No, maybe. Doesn't really matter. That's done and over with. My new life began with Morrigan, and that's why we're on this road. This is the first day of a new life for us then, is it? Oh, Valence. It certainly is. Let's start it off right. We'll find her. You can count on us. Alright, so E. Oh. What? Oh, okay, there's... Oh, I should click that. Wooden grave. Can't use the shovel, can't use anything, so there's nothing we can do there. Oh, we don't have an axe. Spiderweb trunk. Well, we're newbies. Careful, we're not alone. Whoa, why is it just Layla? Now that we're out in the wild again, let me tell you how to create bonds with your foes. You'll want to get your enemy alone first, then grab a binding orb filled with myth powder and throw it at them. It's that simple. Of course, you may want to weaken them a bit so they're a bit more willing. Oh, and don't worry, I brought some extra binding orbs just in case. Oh, binding orbs. I remember Morgan used to have these with her, but never have seen them used. Will these work on every enemy we face? No. More powerful foes require a different type of convincing before they join you. Binding orbs only work on the weaker-minded. Either way, you'll want to rough them up a bit first. You'll get the hang of it. Wherever you have cornered the last enemy, you can attempt to bond with them. Select a binding orb in your inventory to start the bond. I didn't catch what that said. Bond success. Alright. New creature discovered. A slime. Nice. Slimes are gelatinous goo-like creatures seemingly born from the raw power of elemental forces. These strange beings emerge from the very essence of their environment, absorbing the elemental energies around them to shape their form and abilities. Though amorphous at first, slimes often take on somewhat humanoid shapes, mimicking the beings they encounter in a twisted, fluid reflection. It's very cool. Each slime is deeply tied to the region it inhabits, and their elemental affinities vary depending on the world's geography. In volcanic regions, slimes take on the scorching heat and molten form of fire, burning anything they touch. In coastal or marshy areas, they might appear as water slimes, shifting with the tides, able to flow through the smallest cracks. Ice-covered mountains might produce frigid, crystalline slimes, while deep forests might harbor earthy, moss-covered slimes that ooze with life energy. Though they are creatures of nature, slimes are far from passive. Travelers who venture too close to their domain often find themselves under attack as these creatures aggressively defend their territory. Their gelatinous bodies make them difficult to damage, and they can reshape and reform even after taking significant hits. Worse yet, their elemental composition gives them a unique edge in battle, whether it's the burning touch of a fire slime or the suffocating grasp of a water slime. To face a slime is to face the very power of nature itself, distilled into a relentless, formless adversary. Nature, Slime Rogue. Let's see the base attributes. Pretty good, actually. Passive, Snake Charmer, immune to poison. Venom tips. When this hero hits an enemy, they have a 50% chance to poison them. And you can see the various skills we can get into. They can steal. That's awesome. Bonded creatures will be delivered directly to your barracks if there's no room in the party. Level 3. Total party XP plus 49. And loot. 2 healing potions. Take all. Alright, but I want to check the party. Frontline. Well, that's what I mean. We didn't do the frontline and stuff. Okay, I guess it's good. Guess we Gucci. Let's keep moving. Can I click the bush? No. An encounter with a gold pile. Shovel, nothing. Why is Layla there alone? Bondable, Grackle. I really don't get why she's there alone, but okay. These orbs are gonna... Used it. Success. Grackle Thief. New creature discovered. We've read about the Grackles. Shadow's Boon. When this hero uses a shadow skill, increase their damage dealt by 25%. They have a few of them, it looks like. Alright. Oh, and 25 shadow shards and a small MP potion. Oh, no, wait a minute. We can go south or we can go east. Ah, I see. Okay, so let's go east. It says E, but it should be D. Spiderweb trunk we can do nothing with. Don't have an X. Open. Are you kidding me? We don't have a key? Oh my gosh, we don't have anything, son. Pile of fruits. I mean, of course, food crate. Nothing's gonna work there. If I hit space, dirt pile, we can do that. And we get 11 stone, 10 stone, a cure poison, and a small MP potion. A backpack. There's nothing we can do with it. Was there? Item will not have an effect. Feeling a bit peckish. We'll get there. Literally can't open the chest. I can't believe that. North or south? Let's go south. Artifact shrine. Nada. At least we're getting a taste of what all there is. You know, we can't interact with the gold pile even. As we continue, encounter. Alright, now a goblin is there and we're starving. My bad. I didn't think we were that bad. Alright, let's go. Let's steal from... They don't have any artifacts. Steal from the slime, and you go ahead and... Let's see. Shadow, nature, fire on the nature one. Demonic. Let's go searing strike on slime. Steal 2 times damage. Don't know what we stole, if anything. Bong bong. Steals 1 from us. What is this Q? Okay, we can bond with the Grackle again, but let's just attack it with Shadow versus Shadow. Shock. I didn't catch that. Let's hit it with Shock. And let's see, it's Shadow, so maybe Demonic. Fury Strikes. Bong bongs. 128 XP. Yeah, this is a long game, guys. Oh, we found a rogue amulet. Part of the wound set. Nice. 2 health potions. Let's actually... Let's see. I didn't realize we were so hungry. Oh my gosh, we have to use all the food already. Wow. And Jarvadex can use a health potion. Yikes. So, you know, we're learning. Search. I mean, obviously these items, I just want to check them anyway. You never know, I guess. Healing Shrine. Throw a healing potion up, but is it even really necessary? I don't think so. Extract. There's nothing. We're feeling a bit peckish. Healing Shrine. There's no feeding shrine. Let's go west. Dangerous goblin and bondable. Let's hit it with a steel 2. Let's see, it is bondable. You can earn EX meter from spending MP on skills. Once you earn a full bar, you can spend that on Grimoire skills. Select the Grimoire skills here. You can mix and match these skills in your master's profile. Nice. Do not kill withholds the next attack, so it will not kill the target. Decreases the cost of the next skill by 100%. Deduct 50 MP from the target of next attack. Very cool, but let's bond. Let's bond, bro. Failure. Oh, dang. Cannot heal. Hit it with another steel, too. Now. Alright, we're going to want to swap her out. Swap. No, not skill swap. Swap with... Court, who's fire. Searing strike. Oh, he's starving though. Let's try bonding again. He's beat up this time. Got ya! Level 3 goblin. Bunch of XP. 3 lesser experience runes. Grants 100 XP to the user. Nice. And a healing potion. Let's see. We can't check on the goblin right now. Combat log. Oh, we can check on the goblin right now. I guess we already have that goblin though, right? Yeah, there he is. That's what Jarvadex is. Yep. Goblin fighter, so I don't know why we're so keen to capture him. But there we have it. And we're going to starve to death on this quest. They said it was very short. I didn't know we'd need that much bread. I forgot to heal Layla. Oh my gosh. During combat, you can tap on an enemy to view their stats. You can view elemental info here. More information will become available as the enemy reveals it in combat. Very cool. So, dangerous, increased accuracy, crit chance, and crit damage by 5% per stage. Alright, we've got to switch out Layla, their nature, so we'll go with Court. Wait, I don't want Layla. Swap her with Court, and you go ahead and do a Searing Strike to Fox. I want to capture a Fox. Okay, Layla went out properly. Down it goes. Let's bond with it. Want me a Fox, bro? Come on. Double try it. Failure. Gotcha. Oh, failure. Alright, hit with an exposing shot, and then you try to bond with it. Hopefully it doesn't kill it. And it didn't do anything. It tried to bond with it first. I don't know why. This is our last chance to bond with it. Otherwise it gets a Searing Strike. Bond with me. Bonded! Success! Fox! A thief, a fox rogue. Nature. The fox is a cunning and opportunistic predator often found lurking in the shadowy underbrush of wooded areas. While not inherently powerful on its own, this creature has a knack for survival, frequently following the other more dangerous enemies into battle and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Rather than engage directly, the fox prefers to scavenge the remains of fallen foes or feed on the unfortunate travelers left behind after a bandit interaction. These simple yet resourceful creatures have become an integral part of the ecosystem in regions dominated by conflict and danger. Whether following bands of marauding gnolls or stalking the aftermath of a bandit ambush, the fox always finds a way to exploit the chaos for its next meal. Though they rarely attack directly, their sharp instincts make them skilled at recognizing when prey is weak or defenseless, making them a persistent threat to those traveling through the wilderness. The fox's seemingly innocent nature can be deceptive. What appears to be a mere scavenger is in fact a survivor, using its wits to thrive in dangerous environments. Very high strength and speed. Passive's Thorn Armor. When the hero is hit by an attacker, it will damage the attacker for 5% of their max HP, and Venom Tips. Can even steal the Fox Rogue. Very cool. Very good. We are getting close to level up for some peeps. We have 15 nature shards. and 17 myth dust. Take all that. Oh yes, it appears you've looted some myth dust. The calamity has spread this dust all throughout the land, and I highly advise you collect as much as you can. I've never seen so much before. Does it have use outside of bonds and crafting? It can affect almost everything. I'd even try to see what it does to some of those shrines you're coming across. You might be pleasantly surprised by the outcome. Oh, nice, okay. Let's use some potions on Layla. Healing potion. Court healing potion. We don't have an antidote. I guess we do have an antidote. Is it on court? Alright, should we go back to some of those shrines? You can tell me I'm right at any moment, you know. I never said you were wrong. These people are in danger. The woods have burned and any number of beasts were forced to flee. They'll end up anywhere. And if we were not here to cull them, they would end up encroaching on homes. Blood would be shed. Men and women would be forced to take up arms rather than plowshares. Most would live, but some would not, and those that did would go hungry. So yes, we step in instead, just as Morrigan would have. I miss her. It's only been a few days and I miss her. I know, but imagine the look on her face when she sees what we've become. Yeah, she'll be happy. Probably give us that stupid grin of hers, but... But what? We aren't hers anymore. The marks are gone and empaths can't be marked. We're done. Done is a bit hyperbolic, no? We might not be her direct muscle, but we can still work alongside her. Come on, Elzarian, you know Morrigan doesn't work with others, not directly. This time will be different. Is different. You will see. We're bonded well with this Morrigan. You two bonded well with this Morrigan, didn't you? Sublimely. There was a way about her. It's hard to describe. Just being around her made your head swim. You felt light, airy. Capable. I never once doubted that I could accomplish anything she set me out to do. Let us keep up the pace. We have much ground to cover, and the sooner we can put this all behind us, the better. Alright, so there's something here. Find a portal. I'm going to save here, though, guys, because I'm pretty sure we're 42 minutes in. And if we look at the map, can even zoom out a bit. We can go north, whatever that entails. We have Desperation, increases magic find, gold find, and XP gain by 5% per stack. I'd like to go back to some shrines if it would show me where they were. But will it save if we exit here? We have to escape if we quit. No data will be lost. Nice. So we can pick right back up. That is very important. So I am digging this game so far, guys. Very cool. Lots to it. Lots to figure out and learn as we go. And I hope you guys will be there to join me. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you really enjoyed and want to help my channel, you can become a member. Info and links are in the description for that. Feel free to check that out. And shout out to my members. Love you guys. All 2 of you at this point. And I will see all of you guys, however many, next time. So until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy, guys. I really hope you're enjoying this one. Very cool game indeed. Really impressed by it. Lots under the hood and such. So see you guys then. Ciao for now.